goes on this side?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're rolling.
Hey, we're Chelsea Manor. I'm Bianca and this is Ivan.
Hello.
And currently Michael is drumming in the next room and we're watching the Clever References.
Hey guys, Ash here from the Clever References, here with another episode of Musochatter. Well, housekeeping first, Facebook, Instagram, our new single video is up, please check that out. And without further ado, here is our Musochatter episode with CHELSEA MANOR.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Thanks. You can tell.
Hey, Bianca, Ivan, and Michael's in there, as he said before.
I can hear that loser faintly in the background.
Backing you up even in interviews.
We got you back, Martin, don't worry.
Yeah, you big dog.
So, let's just start. The name, CHELSEA MANOR, where does that come from?
Funny enough, it comes from a street in Mount Gambier. Like, it's just, me and my partner were actually driving down her parents' street and she was like, CHELSEA Manor. That's all she said. And
Yeah.
it was like, and then she said it a couple of times and I was like, shit, that actually rolls off the tongue pretty well.
Because that is a house on a
Yeah,
street
it's a
in
house.
Gambia. And it was funny enough when she came up with that name. It was a month before we were driving back from Warrnambool?
Yeah.
Somewhere. And I suggested the name the Chelseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was...
And like, we sort of wanted, I don't know, we just wanted a different, because we were the scapegoats originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
You don't want another the name?
Yeah, we sort of just wanted to find something, and then, yeah, she said that, and we were like, done deal. I mean, there's like two other, I think there's like Boston Manor and Joyce Manor, but we can have a manifest.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's all good.
Everyone bring your house.
Yeah.
So you mentioned the scapegoats?
Yeah.
It's in your bio. It's kind of sort of baked into the lore for now for
Yeah.
CHELSEA MANOR. Talk a bit about the scapegoats.
Yeah, so we sort of started that in 2015.
You
Yeah.
both are in the
Yes.
scapegoats.
We
Were in the
were,
scapegoats.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I sort of played acoustically, and I was like, I've always wanted to be in a band, and I sort of didn't really push it and thought, you know, one of those things where if you don't push it, you can't not succeed.
No, yeah.
So I was like, oh, whatever, I won't give it a shot. And then, yeah, I thought I would. And I had a friend, Stephen, in Mount Gambier that was like, oh, I'll help, come home guitar. And our friend Bronte at the time was like, I know a bass player. This is us.
This guy,
Yeah.
I remember the first time we jammed together, I had this Rumble, like 50 watt, and I was like pushing it down the street with my bass on my back, just knocking on every door. Just like, shit, why didn't I get the address?
Like literally pushing a Fender Rumble down the street.
My lord.
It was pretty good. So
Yeah.
we sort of did that, and we had another dude jam with us first, and then we got Malcolm, who was in the Scapegoats for a long time, and we just sort of, the four of us, and then Stephen ditched us. He was like going to Queensland for his love.
Aww.
And, which was fair enough, and so, funny story, do you want to
Yeah,
tell this one?
I'll tell this one because I do love to tell it. So Michael we went to school together. We've been long-time friends, and so Stephen left, and we needed another guitar player. I just knew he owned a guitar. That's it. I just knew he physically owned one. I was like, oh, we'll get Michael to come with us. And like 2 weeks later, he came with us on tour to Queensland.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, whatever. Like, he learned how to play guitar within 2 weeks.
I just want to add in
For
that
this.
I just want to add
For
in
the
that-
scapegoats, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to add in that Ivan told me he played guitar.
Yeah, I had to.
What?
I had to sell it a little bit, so I was like, well, like, yeah,
He obviously plays it.
he stepped onto it, real quick.
Yeah, so he ended up being the guitarist, and then we pushed that for a while. We had some like really good shows and good opportunities and stuff, and it just like, I know it felt like we were all just growing, and we just wanted to, I don't know, find our sound and figure out what we actually wanted to do and give it a good push. And so we sort of, went a little bit separate, and then brought back the three of us because Michael's main instrument is drums, and sort of he teaches drums and stuff as well.
Yeah, that was like a bit of a let's get the guy that does drums for a living to play drums.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move to Chelsea Manor, day one. How did you... This is a new band instead of the old band.
Yes.
How did you decide?
Well, we sort of just wanted to keep pushing, and we were like, let's sort of like pull it apart, take some time off, which I think we actually started probably the start of the year, just meeting up and just writing in Michael's like spare room.
I feel like Chelsea Manor definitely started before the end of the Scapegoats, whether that was just beginning the writing process or just figuring out what we really wanted to do.
It had a side project-y vibe.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And the writing process was a lot different this time because usually it was Bianca would come up with a riff and then I'd do all the bass and everyone sort of did their own parts. But this time, sort of around I'll help out with the guitar a little bit and. It's a lot more sit in front of your computer and really go over it with a fine-tooth comb rather than just like, here's this cool thing I can do, check it out, woo!
Was this year or last?
Probably I think December
18.
And we sort of spent a while, and then we sort of got to, I think it was September or August, and we were like, we got the Lucendale one night stands coming, and you should people should enter in bands, and we were like, can I swear?
Sure, yeah.
And we were like, because you'll bleep it anyway, because we were like, for fuck's sakes, we were planning to not get started until September, October, or November. So we were like, we've got to put a song together.
Yeah.
Let's get it recorded, get it out. So we did Creaming Soda. We did it in Michael's lounge room of his dad's house.
Yeah.
Whipped it up and sent it to Daniel Antics of Deathless Studios.
Yep.
And he mixed it for us and did a great job because we were just home recording everything, and he did a fantastic.
Oh, so that was a home recording.
Yeah.
That was.
Michael. He's actually he's quite a talented.
Yes.
Can I say producer?
I'd call him that.
Yeah. He's like his skills in that department have just improved massively, and we had a crack at home recording. So
yeah.
Did you record Breathe that way?
Nah.
No, we recorded Breeze.
Oh, in the Alamo, right?
Yeah.
So, so Creaming Soda was a home recording that was mixed professionally, obviously.
Yeah, and then we got sort of that done, and we entered it in the comp, and we sort of the comp. I don't know. I think.
Sorry, what comp?
The Lucendale One Night Stand competition.
Yeah.
So
this was around.
I think it was probably August that you had to enter, or July. Wait, when did you go to Europe?
I went.
Was it August?
July. I got back.
Yeah.
So you were aware of the contest around May-ish?
No, probably July. It was like
July.
Quick,
Right.
Yeah, it was like as soon as they announced it, they announced the competition.
Yeah.
And so it's I think you've got a month or a couple of weeks to enter, sort of thing.
And you just recorded for the competition.
Yeah. So
nice.
we just quickly did that and put it in, and then we sort of went about our day, and we didn't think much of it because there's so much time in between a competition and the announcement of the winner.
Yeah.
So we were like, we haven't. It doesn't matter. We haven't got it anyway. We're gonna finish off the EP and do all this stuff, and then I was chilling in. Michael works at a music store in Mount Gambier, and I was chilling in there, and I got the phone call.
Oh wow!
So,
what was that like?
It was crazy. I think it was Tommy. It was, hey, it's Tommy from Triple Down Earth. How are you? And I was like, yeah, good. How are you? And I was like,
do you even do co-ops?
He was like, he said something about what are you doing? And I was like, not much. Just at the music store. What about you? And he's like, not much. He's like, so do you know Meg Mac? G Flip, Hilltop Hoods, Ocean Alley, and
Hey, not all
and,
those
and I
guys.
was like, oh yeah, I sort of know them.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah, vaguely, yeah.
And I was like expecting him to ask me for help on something, like.
Oh, yeah.
Like, most in town, like if someone's got like a show or something, I'll usually get a message for help.
You want to be a
I was like,
roadie or whatever?
They want me to help, like organise something or like do something, and then he's like, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Oh, right, yep." Cool. I was like, "Just a little show then. It should be right."
How did you break it to the rest of the band, like Ivan, Michael? And...
Yeah, well, Michael was in the store, so he was watching me run around like a lunatic with
Oh.
this like joy jumping face. Like I was just going nuts because I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I had to wait for Ivan to reply because Ivan texted
Yeah, I work at a dairy.
Hey.
Shout out to everyone at Burko Pastoral. So I kept on hearing this like, just ding ding ding. I'm like, what it is, and then I open up as the message from him. He's like, oh, I've got a secret for it. It's like, what's the hot goss today? And then then it was that news, and then I had.
Oh, you're a rock star now, Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get your show on.
Get your show on.
Yeah, and I admittedly I had to have like a quick little lay down. I was a little bit too excited.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I reckon we had to keep it a secret for like 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks almost.
Yeah,
Like it was horrendous, and because all the local bands, like we're friends and their brothers, my Michael and Ivan's brothers both playing bands, and we're like, they're asking us and talking to us and like, who do you think's got it? And we're like, oh, I don't know.
My brother was the only person to be able to get it out of me because I was talking to him. He goes like, "Oh, do you reckon it'll be like so and so?" And then I just cracked this faint little smile. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, bro." He goes, "You son of a bitch."
Oh, you figured it out just
He
from
figured
a
it out
smile.
just from that little like.
Okay, so leading up to the man, you're well, at that point you've been together for like 6 to 7 months, maybe even.
Yeah.
So did you have a set list for like 30 minutes?
No, so we had songs, but we were literally sitting in rooms writing them, and we'd go jam them out occasionally, but we wouldn't spend time like progressing them and just being like, okay, let's get our set together, because we weren't planning, so we were going to use September to do that. As,
Yeah,
like, our
yeah,
part. So, and then we're like, all right, let's get in boot camp. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're gonna write some songs.
The process has been accelerated.
Yeah, we did around the Twist and Scapegoats for years, and that always went over well. So we decided, the Triple J audience, I think, would appreciate that.
Yeah, so we
Right.
I reckon we'll probably play that on the weekend too, just for shits and gigs. It's a good one if there's like a crowd that hasn't seen it before. Like you probably wouldn't play it in Mount Gambier again because everyone's used to it. So we just stop there.
They know the bit.
Once the surprise is over, we'll chuck it in a bin and pick something else for it.
So, hang on. So from knowing that you've won to the show was how many months? 2?
I think it was only I think it was a month.
Yeah, it wasn't a long. It was like maybe a month or 6 weeks.
And you worked out. What was the set length time?
25 minutes or 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's not too
nothing
hard.
you have to
no.
do.
Yeah.
But for a band that's fast and quick, our songs sit around 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So
Yeah, I know that feeling. Like our songs, like the clever references, we're all like 3 minutes and stuff. And then it feels like you've played 10 songs. What? It's only been 25 minutes? No.
Crazy.
So tell me about the day itself. What, like leading up to it? There was a cool picture. That's your band picture now.
It's like it was like leading up to the night before. We got to have a meet and greet, and so it was like, you can come down, meet and greet the artists. There's food and all the council and like everything else, and we were just like, yeah, sure. We came along to that, and we were just like, we walked in. Because we didn't know sort of who we were supposed to speak to, and I'm shy, Mike was shy, Ivan's not shy.
No,
but we were just,
God, no.
But we were just standing around, just like these lost little lambs, just standing there like, I don't know what to do, we're just gonna stand here. And then this lovely woman from Triple J came over, and she's like, "You're on Unearthed winners," and we're like, "Yep." And she's like, "I'll take you." I was like, "Thank you." And she gave us like a really nice tour and stuff of the area.
Around,
Right.
It was absolutely wicked. So
I think it's not an inaccurate assumption. I would say it was your biggest show ever.
Yeah,
up until that point,
15,000 people. So it was
Yeah.
like, I don't think we'd ever get you never know. But to get close to that again would be an effort.
And plus, it's like how many bands? It's like, first show's in front of 15,000.
Was it your
Yeah, it was
literal
our
first
first
show?
show.
That was the first Chelsea Manor show.
Wow.
And like we have like Louise Adams, she's a friend of ours from Mount Gambier, and she was like putting on shows the night before in Lucindale, and she's like, "Oh yeah, come down and play." And I was like, "Oh, I've got something on that I can't." like, do it, sorry. And then she's like, oh, okay. And then like the next day she went and read my messages back and she was like, you got it. So,
Yeah, no, it was, but me and Michael still played the night
yeah,
before.
they did. So
the Stiff Nips, Michael's other band.
Michael's other band.
Micha's other band,
Yeah,
okay.
we
The
have
drummer
a-
that was,
Yes, we have a bit of a drum battle where he will do a drum solo and then I'll play some cowbell.
yeah. Okay.
So yeah, a bit of a drum.
So,
Yeah, jam-packed weekend.
yeah, like, on the stage, what were you feeling?
So we got up there to sound check and we were like, all right, we'll get up, we'll sound check, everything will be good. And they let the gates open early at 3.
So they heard the sound check was a
So
thing.
they were running in hordes towards the stage. It was like wild animals just like sprinting. And all of a sudden, I'm like just all in the sweat. My picks dropped. I can't play guitar. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like just looking at the sea of people just running towards me. It was just like, it's an unreal feeling.
I'm usually not one to frighten, but I was just seeing this like herd of people running over, and I was like, huh, and then I just see out of the corner of my eye Bianca's mum.
Swimming.
And I was just like, oh. And then I was just instant calming.
Right. So you played the show went well.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, the sound
actually
popped up on us.
Yeah.
Aw.
Like it still had all the first gig quality.
So what happened was, I think the two desks gridlocked, and so half of it was playing like Triple J's in between music, and the other half was playing our set. So all they could hear was distorted noises, and we had no idea because the stage on sound was wicked.
Yeah, because are you in ears?
Yeah, we used to.
Yeah.
Like it was just wicked. So we kept going, and then afterwards, Dad's like, "Oh, pity about like the first half." And I was like, "What?" And it's like, the sound is like gone. I was like, "Oh well, it's worked in our favour. It wasn't our mistake, so that's alright."
And then your wireless fucked up.
Yeah, I kicked my wireless off, and you stopped it.
Yeah, I had I have a Boss Super Shifter.
Yeah.
I thought I was pretty pumped up. Like I think it's the closest I'll ever be to being like a jock or
You
something.
got like Michael to slap you, I reckon.
Yeah, I actually I got Michael just to start slapping me.
Let's go.
I just need Like I'm not talking like one. I'm talking like a good 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, and then we're up there. I actually stomped through the casing of one of my Boss pedals.
Jesus. How did you stop
Because
it?
I thought I was just doing this.
Yeah.
I was so hyped up. I was just going.
That Boss pedals are really
Yeah, and
sturdy.
that's like-
You know,
It's like finding
I'm
out-
afraid of his foot now.
Yeah, it's like finding out I can kill a Nokia. It's just,
Jesus.
Actually.
So, gig over, coming down from it, you're recording, was Breathe recorded?
Yeah, so we
Breathe
recorded
was
Breathe before One Night Stand. So we
Yeah,
came
yeah,
over
yeah.
here to quick out that track because we wanted something that we loved and we were doing. And Aaron from Captives actually told us and said like, he was going to come over to Matt Gaming's. I want to get you over to Melbourne and let's get you in the studio and let's get these songs, like get Breathe pumped out. And we met Tyson and we knew Aaron from Captives.
yeah, we've been
played with him a few times.
long time, buddy.
And
Which you're playing with tomorrow?
yeah, he's playing tomorrow as well. And so we met Tyson and I know we've said it a million times, but it's like we fell in love. And we were just like, this is where we're supposed to be doing the EP. It feels great. He's great, and it just.
Oh.
Yeah, an absolute testament to Tyson's work, right? So,
Yeah.
Tyson Fish, the Alamo, if you want to record stuff, come down. We recorded Breathe, and they pumped that out, mixed, mastered within 3 days.
That was a special request. So.
Yeah,
Get it out before One Night Stand, but yeah, they did that for us.
an absolute,
And it was mixed by Forrester Savell, and it was he was in the country at the time that he was
Wow.
doing and stuff, and it was timing was impeccable.
Yeah.
And then the song got on Spotify the day before One Night Stand. It was this.
No,
whole
it was brilliant.
thing,
That's brilliant
it was,
timing there.
Wicked.
Yeah, that was, it was unreal. So, shout out to Tyson for doing that.
Yeah. He has a segment on this episode before you rudely interrupted us by coming in. So you're here again for the EP.
Yes.
The original question I wanted to ask was, before you kind of sort of half answered it with the previous one, was why Melbourne? Why come here? You're a South Australian band.
Yeah.
It's South Australia on a technicality. We live on the border.
Yeah, so we're about halfway
yeah.
between about 5 hours either way, Melbourne or Adelaide. So
Oh,
you're
really
You're
now?
really picking and choosing which one you want to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was mainly Aaron. He got us onto it when we did Breathe, and he was like, come over. And because we've been to Melbourne to record with the Scapegoats, and we've done recording in Adelaide and stuff, and we were still just trying to find our studio.
Yeah.
Trying to find our guy.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
And you seem to find him right now.
Yeah, it feels like it's great. They came over to Mount Gambier a couple of weeks back to do pre-production with us.
Yeah.
Road trip there. We took them on the tourist.
Came over,
Yeah, fed some possums. It was all good.
Yeah.
So, tell me about the EP. How many songs, or have you?
Yeah, so it'd be 5, including Breathe.
Yeah.
So Breathe's on there. You have heard of sneak preview of Lotion.
Yeah.
That's on there. That's a fan favourite of mine. A fan favourite of
Well,
mine.
you're a fan of yourself,
Well,
probably.
Sort of. I half like it.
Yeah,
I half like
because
myself.
the Triple J, they did a live recording.
Yeah, so that's the main one they played on radio afterwards, and they love it.
Yeah, and we've
Lotion, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Lotion, and just a whole bunch of people came over. Was like, "That's so sick, man! Oh my god!"
So we did it.
Yeah.
So we've got Lotion and 4 other songs. There's a couple of it's a bit of a slower one sort of in there, and a bit of a surf. Well, I think we're gonna add some trumpet in.
Yeah.
Cool.
And,
Okay, no more spoilers.
So
So,
it should be pretty good.
when is this coming out, roughly?
Well, you'll get a single first.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure will be Lotion.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll run its course and just sort of play it by ear. We're not going to give you probably a date. We haven't really.
Sure, that's fine.
Discuss it after.
Very fine, very fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for the interview.
No
Bianca, Ivan, and Michael somewhere inside there. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Stiffney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stiff Nips. As
Captives.
Michael's
Captives.
other band, right?
Yeah.
Captives.
Sunbrella, Trash
Smelling
Bandits,
salts.
Smelling salts.
5th of June.
5th of June. Fuck yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hope you liked that video. I hope you liked that interview anyway. So here's another performance from Chelsea Manor. It's actually, I'd just like to say, this is our first kind of sort of exclusive Musochatter performance. I'm kind of proud of it. We might do something like this in the future. Bands, if you're recording and stuff like that, you want to contact us, you want to do a Musochatter episode, we can talk about whatever that you like. Assuming it's music. Anyway, here's Chelsea Manor with a performance of Sorry.
All
All right.